the moment with our own current data, we've only found out that 80% investors don't claim depreciation tax on their properties, which is phenomenal. And the 20% that are, comparing to the ATO statistics, are claiming $5,500 or less than what they should be claiming. So it's quite phenomenal. So the ones that are claiming aren't claiming it quite rightly, and the ones that aren't claiming it at all, so they're missing out on a fair bit. So here's the juice. If you don't get anything out of today, please get this, because it's pretty important. What is property depreciation? What we say at BMT, it's actually hidden cash flow in the property for investors. Okay, so what we do, we actually unlock the amount of equity in the property through a tax deduction. And the ATO recognises this as well. So when you purchase your investment property, whether you've got scope for rental yield or capital gain, regardless of your circumstances, you are entitled to claim a depreciation tax, which is most important because, as I said, not many people claim these deductions. So you purchase your property, everything starts to wear out. Your lights, carpets, blinds, toilet seats, and the structure itself. So the ATO has allocated some percentages, and what we do as quantity surveyors, we put the values on those items to complete the report for you guys to claim. Now, being property investors, you probably like to see the numbers and see how it actually fits in. So this will be good. Okay, so the brand new unit, it's costing $450,000 at purchase price. So the rental income it's incurring is $440 a week. Alrighty. So over the 52-week cycle, it's incurring $22,880 for the owner. Naturally, things aren't for free. You do have to pay for this. So we've estimated the expenses to be about $38,000. So interest rates, insurances, and the rest of it. So roughly about $38,000. So you can work out your cash flow position at negative $15,120. So that's what it's costed the owner before anything's said and done from your pocket. Okay, so you can see in this column here, we know what your loss is, and we know what that is over the 52-week cycle. Working off a 37% tax bracket, we're assuming this person's earning maybe a little bit over $80,000, who knows, but this is just off the unit only, okay? So the refund that you're entitled to from the unit is $5,594, which means the outlay, or what the cost is from your pocket, is $9,526, or $183 a week. That's just with the negative gearing. And we found $14,500 worth of depreciation. That's in the unit specifically speaking, and also the building itself. So we know what your loss is, and we found $14,500 worth of depreciable items inside the unit. So the total deduction now that you're looking at is $29,620, which makes a massive difference to, as opposed to what you're paying previously. Okay, so once again, it's the same scenario. It's a 37% tax bracket. So the refund now has obviously been increased. It's close to double. It's $10,959, which means their outlay, or what's come out of your pocket to actually hold this unit, is $4,161, or $80 a week. So it's reduced your running costs to actually hold this unit. So that's a big difference to having one done and not having one done. Or $103 a week, which is a tick over $5,000. So you can factor in your budget if it's worthwhile having this unit or not, or see if it's worthwhile plan. But it's absolutely necessary to get a depreciation report done when you have an investment property, regardless if it's residential, commercial, industrial. Any income producing property is liable for a depreciation tax. So this is just an example of a brand new unit.
The weekend's been fantastic, absolutely fantastic, more than I ever anticipated. A lot of work. People need to come prepared to events like this, and but also be prepared to be rewarded. One of the most specific things that I've got out of this weekend is not just the information I've received from Dimpner, but that information is magnificent and has really clarified a lot of real estate issues. But it's been the contacts with the financial guidance and the legal guidance and all the other elements associated with the peripheral elements of real estate investing that I think have been equally as rewarding. If I had have known this information, had these contacts years ago when I was investing in certain strategies and doing certain things, it would have literally saved me hundreds of thousands of dollars. So I find that you don't just think about what you're getting from the real estate knowledge aspect. The ancillary elements of what you're getting are equally as important, if not more important. I've been to a couple of Dimpner seminars before and never signed up. I was one of the guys that always go to the seminar, get the information, but always procrastinate about signing up for the event. And this is another really important thing, I think. The money that Dimpner charges for these courses, I know a lot of people balk at that and they question the value of that. As I've just mentioned, the money that I would have saved from the ancillary information I've received already overwhelms any kind of fee that she has charged or could charge for it, regardless of all of the real estate information that I've now garnered as well. So the value is exponential by hundreds in reality. I've always been reasonably confident with it, but when things go pear-shaped, it knocks your confidence back down, you get back up and you go again. We've all had pear-shaped investments, well, most people have. Now getting this information and knowing that the information's progressed so much over the years, getting it at the cutting edge, getting it right at the front edge of what's happening now in today's market in real time, that's what lifts your confidence. You know now that you can step out and you can work with the right people and you can get the right properties, do the right thing with them and be guided along the way. You can't put a value on that if you're an active property investor. As I sit here today, there was just no other way to do it. Get the information as quickly as you can, get the right information, engage the right people and activate yourself into the market. One of the most, I guess, illuminating things that have come out of this weekend has been that there are really good analysis tools available to you now and professional people who have tried and tested these tools that you can actually engage and work with just to go from point A to point B, not just quickly, with speed and more quickly, but with a lot more confidence and clarity, and that's worth volumes. If you're considering property investing, go to a one-day seminar, sign up at the end of the day, get the information, and then if you can't go and do something constructive with it, it's your own fault, because this is the best information available that I've found.